I mean, studies show, we could actually reverse climate change within just one generation if we had major transformations of how we live on the planet, right? But we have the knowledge, we have the tools. But yeah, the system of capitalism really, I mean, the way the system is set up, you can't plan long term, right? It's like corporations plan for the next quarter, how many profits how can they increase their profits for the next quarter, right? And government has, very little power to implement any changes. It has to be within partnership, these public-private partnerships, right? Can provide incentives or tax corporations for doing certain things wrong or whatever, but it doesn't have the power to make sweeping transformations in society. Like, for instance, implementing renewable energy from coast to coast, right? It's because the oil companies have to go along with it, right? And the power companies have to go along with it, which are all privately owned or for the most part. Yeah, and just the nature of capitalism, it requires endless growth. It's part of the system, right? And it's up to the free market to provide what we need to live, right? Which is not not a good plan. And even if one capitalist, one CEO of one company wanted to truly be environmentally sustainable, right? They would be replaced by another CEO that didn't prioritize that, because it really is not profitable, right? You'd have to not be seeking out those profits. You'd have to scale back your production. You'd have to, do everything, in a sustainable way, which costs more. So yeah, the system itself is holding us back as a species, right? It's holding back humanity from actually overcoming all these problems that we're facing with climate change, which, ripples out into many things, right? Health, public health, hunger, all these, other impacts, right? Displacement of people, the refugee crisis all around the world that's related to climate change. It's so many things ripple out into society that all stem from that. And yeah, capitalism really can't solve it, because it's really the cause of the problem.